Today on In the Woodyard, we're back in the scene of the crime. We're gonna create more carnage. Kenny's already at it, Eric's filling up. We're gonna run the big saw again today, the big one. Here we go.
Better? Do you think?
I think we can roll it that way, then we can get a flatter. Hurry up! Oh yeah, that would be nice cut. Yeah, that's better.
Told ya. Oh, this would be way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at that thing. I think we can move this.
Yeah.
Gravity down.
Knees hurting?
Well, I can't lift it up more than 2 inches. And
That's where I'm at. You want me to start a cut for you here?
Yep. pretty good. What I found out is you gotta actually hold it up. You can't just let it fall. Because the bar and saw are so heavy, it's 42 pounds. There's so much pressure down, it can't cut fast enough. It's got enough power, so you gotta let it up a little bit. Just let it walk slowly. You gotta kind of do one side then the other, but the big cuts are done. The big saw's done for today. Now we're gonna cut this up into chunks. We're gonna rip this down. Gonna rip it here and then there and cut it in chunks. So So you just saw me struggling trying to cut those, rip those chunks out of that big round there. And my chain is pretty much toast. I'll show you here as close as I can. It's the original chain, so I've only had, I don't know, however many tanks run through this, and I'll show you the difference in the chain. Now some of you are going to say, oh, there's a lot of life left on that chain. Yeah, but it's not cutting very good, and I'm fighting it, and I just sharpened it, so it's not really worth fighting anymore. I'm going to put a new chain on, and I'll show you the difference here. Here's what the chain looks like now, so you can see the length of the teeth, and here's the new one in comparison. Once it gets to about that, that's a little past halfway, and there's some nubs on here too. There's some real small ones that aren't cutting very good at all. I've taken the rakers down a bunch, I've sharpened it a lot. Yeah, I could probably save this chain for cutting some stumps or something, but it's not cutting near as good as it was yesterday or a couple sharpenings ago. So I'm gonna take it off, put a new chain on. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah, we're just about finally done cutting on this big boy. We have a lot of wood here. We figure there's gonna probably be at least, it's can be 3 full cords, maybe 4, we don't know. A lot of wood, a lot of wood. But you saw we cut the big chunk, the big last top there that we cut, or base, whatever, I don't know. We cut that and I ripped it down and cut the big cookies, and we're gonna, come on, off of there. Hate that when that happens, when they stick. Well, come on. There we go. So anyway, it's we're almost done cutting here, finally. So now I'm gonna flip the bar and get the chain going the right direction, hopefully here. It's always good to do. And this is Oregon chain. They all work. Some people like certain kinds, I don't know, they all work. The reason I got the Oregons is we were at a logging show, Tony and I, last year, at the logging convention. And there was a dealer there that had chains. If you bought, I think, 6 or more, something like that, you got them for, it was some low amount, I can't remember, 17 bucks, 16 bucks, something like that, which is about half price retail. So we each bought like a dozen. So they work. Putting a new chain is always nice. You feel like you're actually cutting again. I was just fighting that last one. I was, you know, reaming it up and down, reefing it up and down, and just fighting like a madman, just wasting energy. It's all it is. Yeah, the saw will cut, but you're making the saw work harder and you're working a lot harder. So for what they cost, put a new one on. They aren't that expensive. And the first time I put a chain on, I get it tight, because it's going to loosen up. I get it tight, like tighter than it should be. It's pretty dang tight. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rakers down, because they're ridiculously high. I'm going to take 2 strokes on them. A lot of guys do 3. I'm doing to do 2 right away. There we go. I was out of gas, so we're going to put some liquids in. I don't know if it's legal, but I got Echo bar oil I'm putting into a Husqvarna. It might be against the Geneva Convention, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it'll work. All I know is it's bar oil. God, those guys are noisy over there. Finally quit making noise.
We're gonna see how this cuts. I don't know.
Might be rough.
It might be rough. We're gonna try it. Cross grain, I don't know. We got the power, but I don't know. All right. Well, I didn't put the choke off. That's why.
Yeah.
My bad. Pull the trigger because it's flooded. I think we just hit it once, she'll pop.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit the ground. You can't see over there. It's so far away.
No, that's why I told you to back up. You were getting close.
Yeah, I was watching your signals there.
Yeah.
It's a beast to hang on to, though.
Yeah, you know.
It's trying to rip you right into the...
And I think that mount is broke. I think that's supposed to be a connected rubber mount.
I think it is, too.
Yep, I'll have to get a new one.
Well, I can see why it's broke.
Yeah, you're fighting it all the time.
Let's try to act.
You might be able to just hit with an axe.
Just pop. Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah, don't shut off. How to touch that?
Well, now we can flip these. You can cut this way with the
Little saws.
Yeah. I didn't want to try to, because I know we can't. Well, maybe 3 of us could have flipped this, but now we can. Well, it's still gonna take a couple guys. Either way, which way direction? Oh, that's why we had a little bit of a sheet of plywood there. Look at that. That's kind of cool.
That's good enough. I can cut that.
Now you can just go chop chop, and this tree is done.
Yep.
We want to do that one.
Yep, cut that one too.
So we got 3 more cuts in this tree.
Well, 4 you should cut. There, there, there,
Yeah,
there.
it'd be easier to handle, yeah.
4 or 5 cuts. I just put a new chain on, so I'll cut it up.
All right, I'll take Bertha. We got to give this saw a name. I don't know what it is. Is it Bertha? What is it?
I don't know. It's
Bertha
big.
Butt and the Butt Sisters. Remember that?
The hernia.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about it. We're gonna have to have a naming.
Hernie, because you're hernia.
Yeah, let the viewers see.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna get lots of suggestions.
Yeah, I always do.
I'm thinking of letting her dry out, but cover it up. Finishes the rot from the bottom, not in my lifetime. It'll stay nice and hard for 5-10 years.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And then after that, pissing her.
Yeah.
I think I could dry it out in the sun and just keep it covered, and you'd be surprised how long that'll last. Probably 15 years.
Probably.
So
The
then
bark
you
will come off.
By the time you guys are in the grave, maybe then it'll go to hell.
Maybe. No, it'd be cool just to leave a big stump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
So there, this cutting of the tree is done. We cut a couple days of cutting.
We started 3 days ago. I mean, we didn't work on it the whole time.
No, we worked 4 hours
We were
maybe.
doing other stuff.
Yeah, we
over
cut
there,
other
and
stuff.
then we had a hunting show to go to.
We cut a bunch of stuff up in here. It's pretty much done now, and the reason we did this the hard way is Eric's tractor, the 4-wheel drive's out on it.
He tore out his front end, so we had no tractor.
So we did this the hard way.
Yes, the worst.
We should have cleared brush,
Should've
Then cut the tree.
Cut all the junk down, push all the brush out, then cut one branch at a time.
Pull it out.
Get it out of our way, clean it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did it the
hard
backwards. We did it the Carlson way.
Or the way that a lot of guys do it, they don't have a tractor.
They don't have a tractor,
You just
yeah.
cut it down and start cutting and chunk it up.
Well, we had enough manpower, enough saws.
So how much wood, people are going to want to know, how much wood's going to be in this? I know exactly how much.
How much?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. It's all ash and,
You load it up.
yeah.
There's got to be 10, 12 face cords.
Well, just that maple tree we cut up over there had 10 or 11. And this was bigger, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be, there's more here.
Yeah,
It might be 5 5 full cords.
close to it probably.
Close.
Yeah, from one tree.
Between 4 and 5 full cords out of this tree.
Yeah, so for a lot of people, it's a winter's heat right there.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's pretty good. So the big saw was kind of fun to run, but it ain't easy.
It is a beast.
You got and the thing is, if you can't get it at waist level and kind of lean back with it, you can't let it just fall because the bar's so heavy.
Yeah.
It's so aggressive when it cuts that it'll bog down because there's so much
then you
there.
start smoking the clutch right away. Yeah,
Right.
you got to kind of let the tip go in and find your happy
You
spot.
got to rock it a little. I found. Yeah.
And it's trying to drag you in so hard. It's a battle running this thing. It's a battle.
Yeah. That's kind of fun though.
It was. It was. I mean, that last piece I was cutting cross grain, so that's worse.
Right. Right. So that's it. We're gonna go do some other work now. Book the button. See you tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Another video. We're gonna go load some wood. See you tomorrow. Good night, Irene.